Alright, good. Okay, gotta get rid of that before you get angry comments saying my glasses are distracting as I choke on my own spit. But this is one that I decided to do because it was recommended to me in the comments. I will flash out right here the comment that suggested it. I couldn't find a music video on it, so I'll just kind of listen to the song. I'll do my best not to interrupt it too much because it is just straight song, but I will have to edit it down so I can avoid copyright as much as possible. But this is Grace Vanderwaal, Darkness Keeps Chasing Me. It's just the audio, so we'll kind of see how that goes. And honestly, through doing these, I'm learning a lot about Grace's evolution since she won AGT, and God, her fans are insane. In the sense of, like, they're dedicated. They're dedicated to making sure she's not freaking, I don't know, what's a good word for it? She's not disgraced. She's not kind of damaged in her career. And I'm like, dude, you guys are taking this a little seriously. I genuinely like her music. I genuinely like her sound. She has some things that I'm just curious if she'll grow out of or if they'll stick with her through the rest of her career. Because she's young. She has a long road ahead of her. She can only evolve. She can't really downgrade in any way. Unless she completely loses her voice, then that would just suck. But it's sitting here like, I like analyzing things, so that's kind of why I start babbling in the middle of music, in the middle of the video, is because I'm analyzing everything, especially because I'm in film. I analyze the living shit out of those music videos, but enough babbling in the beginning of the video. Time to continue on to the song itself. Holy shit. Alrighty then. So, one of my first thoughts in this one is, what in the hell inspired this song? Because the lyrics are intense and relatable, and it kind of gives me the thought of, you need to overcome your hurdles. You need to kind of figure out how to move past some of the hard shit in life, no matter how much it gets thrown at you.
I tried to fight, but I'm not strong enough. I just want you here, but I also want to be alone.
Just keep throwing at you. Just keep throwing at you. Yeah, that kind of thing. And it's definitely, I could see why people said if you don't have a tear in your eye by the end of that song, something's wrong with you. And going on to like the music itself, it's very subtle, it's very quiet, it's very somber. I almost wish she would have toned her voice down a couple notches just to kind of fit with the rest of the music, but her voice being so prominent adds on to the effect to where it's like either way it got the point very much across. Definitely great use of the strings in there.
Wanna give up that easily, but the darkness keeps chasing. River streams down my cheeks and look to my.
I know I think I heard a violin for sure. I think there was also a cello. That was kind of the main bit. And then there was also a nice subtle snare drum in there.
Every now and then, the darkness tries to.
With the brush. So that was very nice touch in there. And each instrument in there was very not demanding, but very intentional. It wasn't there just to have it. It added an effect. It added something to the song. And it wasn't just there because, oh, we need this to actually be in the... No, you could have easily done this as like an acoustic with just a guitar. It would have gotten a very similar effect, but those other instruments added something to it that just her voice itself might not have done. But either way, you'd still get an intense feeling if she just did the song straight up without anything. If she would have just sung it. Very much. And it also kind of a little closer to her sound that I heard at America's Got Talent. So
It's so easy. I'm not trying, but I'm trying to find my way.
she knows how to use her voice. She knows how to turn her voice in the right way to get that added effect. So that's definitely now seemingly a lot more intentional than not.
Fresh laid concrete.
But it's still a very, very natural point in her voice with those squeaks, the cracks, the high pitches. That they're an effect that she can throw in there almost seemingly at will. When I was searching for the video,
Every now and then, darkness tries to chase me. Darkness Keeps Chasing Me was actually just kind of like an add-on song. That wasn't even my first song of that day. It was just kind of, oh, I'm here, so we might as well do another one. And it actually ended up being really beautiful, and I kept it to be on the album. It was originally with a guitar, but then we thought it sounded really pretty with a slide guitar on it, just because it really brought out, I don't know, like homey feels of it, homey lost feels of it.
that helps a little bit. I thought this would kind of go a little bit more to it, but definitely makes sense here. And like some of the things that it made me think about was definitely some of the hard times I've gone through and whatnot. In terms of in high school, going through a bout of bullying and whatnot, that kind of led me to almost quit YouTube, led me to wanting to do shit I would have regret. I did an entire video there, if you want to check that out. But it's definitely one to get into your emotions, get into your feels.
I don't want anymore. Every now and then, the darkness tries to chase me.
And definitely something that if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling whatnot, know that you're not alone. That's kind of, I think, what the song it basically is. There's always going to be some kind of darkness that's coming after you, and there's always going to be something there that's in your way that's going to try and hold you back. So very, very well done in terms of how everything goes. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It has deep meaning. It's definitely one of her best songs that I've listened to. So thank you for suggesting it, by the way. I know my channel is kind of starting to become a let's react to the next Grace song, but I'll be sure to look through the rest of my content and see some of the other stuff that I've done and reacted to, or random videos that I've made. But definitely, Grace is a very, very powerful singer. Even though she's only 14, she knows how to write music. She knows what can draw people in. And that's why she won America's Got Talent, because she has this talent behind her. She has wisdom and knowledge beyond her years, whether it's be from her listening to others' experiences, like her parents or grandparents or whatever, or she's gone through some shit that we don't even know about. I don't know anything about her past. I don't know anything about what her life is like. But she definitely deserves what she's gotten so far. She deserved to win America's Got Talent.
Grace Vanderwaal!
Although I think American Idol possibly would have been better, but maybe her career wouldn't have been in the same spot it is if she was on American Idol versus America's Got Talent. Because I know my parents were like, I don't know if I'd want to go see her at Vegas. Like, the girl who won last year would be a very good Vegas act, the one with the puppet. Grace is definitely one of those more concert venue feels, not necessarily a show vibe of going to Vegas for a show. Definitely a concert goer that you'd want to go see her live at. But definitely talented, definitely so much room to grow, and seeing how she grows is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see the future. So if you have any other songs, recommend them down below. I know I didn't kind of go too in depth on this one because with it being just the audio, you can't really analyze a video too much. You can't really do too much except just listen and then kind of react and analyze afterwards. There's not much other analysis. There's not much analysis that you can go into outside of just that. So it's definitely one of those that I'm thinking, like, I would love it if she made a music video to this and then kind of see what direction she takes, because it would definitely be a very dark video, and it might be hard to kind of relay the same feelings that she has in this that she would in the video. Sometimes it doesn't always correlate how you think it would. So it'd be interesting to see if she does make a music video about it. But definitely a song I'm glad that got suggested to me. And like I said, brings on all the feels. Brought me to how my hurdle of when I almost quit YouTube, when I had a bout of suicidal thoughts and whatnot. It kind of brought me back to that. But it also helps you reflect on the good, reflect on what's keeping you grounded, what's keeping you stable, what's keeping you where you're at, helping you continue moving forward, looking at the light rather than peering back into the darkness. That's kind of where it's sitting right now, and I'm definitely glad I listened to this. So I will be looking forward to more music from her, looking forward to how she grows, and let me know down below what you think and anything else that you would like me to do a video on. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!